Greetings crafters, and welcome to episode 82 of Better Than Wolves with TKush35. I was doing some in-between episode work and then realized that what I'm about to do might be worth some footage. So I've been trying to gather up a bunch of stone so that I can repair the mushroom farm over there, using stone slabs. And I guess I could use stone brick for roof and other material or other enclosing of it so that it won't all burst into flames again. So what I'm trying to do is to make this a little bit easier. I did have this button on here, so then, we'd have the lava flow coming this way, and it would join with the water right here, and then that formulates stone. You click this, dig this out, and then chisel this. But that's a lot of extra work. So I'm thinking that I want to try to hook into my, sort of automated cobblestone generator over here with this pulse limiter, pulse shortener right there, and the automatic speed that I have with the turntable. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe have something on the other side, a piston grabbing this. So I think, I'm not sure if it's going to end up like the other system that I had, but at the very least I want to see if I can make anything better. So let's go ahead and replace this dirt because the cobblestone will sit around better. And then this redstone, and of course I don't want to disrupt this, but I think this redstone running right here should work as well. So I'm going to do is I am going to run, let's see if the piston's down there. I think I actually have to have this redstone coming down here. So let's go ahead and turn this on. It is on the slower setting, so it's not going to be nearly as fast as when I have it going full bore, but that's totally fine. Okay. So that'll be faster. The question is if the lava flow will keep up with this. And if it can, then I could just sit here with a chisel and chisel that away. Ah, nuts. Chisel's not fast enough. Yeah. Funnily enough, the pulse shortener is too short. But it is great. So I can still do this double thing. But you know what I could do is probably have another piston on this side that pulls it, and as long as I'm sitting here with a chisel, then it should work. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's see, so I'm going to need a piston is what I meant to say. Just gather up the stone that I have here. So let's go ahead and make another piston. I have not yet done any mob tower work, just because I've been working on I built this up a little bit, but it took a while to get the stone slabs for that, so I thought that I would go ahead and try to do something that makes it a little faster. And I gathered up some cocoa beans, and I've been sort of making chocolate as I go. I am eventually going to run out of cows that have milk, though, because they aren't replenishing themselves in that little alcove there. So let's see. I need some slabs. Oh, siding, which I already had. I need some iron. So I need a redstone latch, which I can make here. And I'm going to need stone, which I conveniently have. And then I need solar. Okay, that should be a piston, unless I'm missing something, which I don't think I am. And solar. Cool, there's a piston. Now, need to make it sticky. Luckily, I've been collecting plenty of slime balls, having that swamp over there. So there's the sticky piston. So that should be almost all we need. I will need some blocks that I can set up. Ooh, here's some stone slabs that I wasn't using before. Excellent. Moss stone. I guess moss stone doesn't lose its gravity, does it? But that's fine. No matter. Why am I going this way? Silly me, silly me. Oops. Every time. I think I just gotta try to stop walking around with a pickaxe, but whatever. Okay, so what we want is we want it to end up right there. So we want this to be here, and on a delay. So I'm gonna need a redstone repeater. About here-ish. And is there a way that I can shut just this system off? Doesn't look like it. So the linchpin will be, well, how about instead of right here, we go, here. Because then, oh no, will that work? Yeah, because the pulse still goes by it. So then the linchpin's right here, so if I ever want to shut it off, I can just kill that. Alternatively, I could put a lever right there, and then that should probably turn it off as well. So that'll be good. So then I just need a repeater, which of course, let's see, that's a clock, plus some of the other stuff. Yeah, sounds about right. Might have to look that up quick. Better than wolves repeater. Yeah, clock plus stone plus redstone torches. So I'm in the wrong chest here. Ooh, still have some shafts. Perfect. Alright, so there's that. And just have that clock. Alright, cool. Now, I don't think I need a super long delay, just a slight one. Right? I think that'll work. Push, pull. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. So there's that. Push, pull, and chisel. Oh yeah. And I could maybe speed this up a little bit, but that makes this so much better and so much less wasteful. I'm excited. This is stupendous. So now, how does this get messed up? Let's see if this breaks. Oh no, it'll just keep resetting itself. That's pretty funny. Oh, right, because this pushes it back. So this won't ever break. That's freaking amazing. Okay, let's make it so that I can shut this part off, which just is going to mean smooth stone, a shaft, and a redstone, if I recall correctly. It used to be that, but now it's got to be this. Yeah, lever. And then I should be able to put that on this right here and shut it off. Oh. Right. It just shuts everything off. So I'd have to have it on the other side of a repeater in order to not shut that part off. Interesting. I don't know if I quite want to deal with that right now. Well, either way, I'm going to gather up a bunch of stone, and then the repairs on the mushroom farm can continue. See you then. And with that, I have acquired some stone supplies. I went ahead and made some stone bricks because those will be useful in at least some capacity. So as you can see here, we have a lot of roof to replace, so I'm just going to use stone bricks for that instead of regular stone. And I started some work over here, and I think that was dark enough. No, we've got some weirdness going on here. Oh, it's because these are slabs and not full blocks, so they still let light through. So if we just go ahead and do that, then this should be pitch black, or very nearly. So if I close this off, it's still not liking something. There's still some light coming in from somewhere. Is it there? It could be. Is it? Oh, that's... No, that is a full block. Does it need all of this closed off? It's still got a little bit of light going on. Not sure what's going on in these places. Aside from, it could be... Ooh, get out of here. It could be because these are all slabs, and that makes it weird. So let's go ahead and replace them with actual stone bricks, because they're not doing me any favors, and I'd rather have the slabs for something else. So we'll just completely encase that. And I don't think these being flooring replacement is going to help either. So since I have those stone bricks, I can actually just use cobblestone here, and I'm going to do that because that's a lot more efficient with my resources. So let's go back in here and see what the deuce is going on with our light levels. Oh, well that's part of it. I don't have a complete ceiling. Okay, and we still have a little bit of light going on there, but there's a chance that mushrooms can grow. Like, why do you insist on doing this to me? Thought we were friends. Whatever, I think mushrooms can grow there. And I'll just go ahead and set a burning torch over here where it doesn't matter. Cool, so we have one corridor repaired. Then the rest is, you know, this entire bit here. So let's see, if we set... I need the ceiling back, so that's why these slabs are useful. Because I did want the slab ceiling. And then I can just set a bunch of cobblestone on top of that. Loose cobblestone, that is. Don't have regular cobblestone. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and fill this in so I can get an accurate read on what's around down there. Then this is the mushroom source area, which is very, very devoid of mushrooms. Very devoid. So this is tapping into my entire previous supply of mushrooms, but at least it is getting them replanted. So this will probably use up the majority of... Yeah, I'm going to have to make more stone bricks, which is fine. If I don't use them here, then I will end up using them eventually elsewhere. So it's fine. Let's see, I need a full block width here. So we go ahead and seal that up. And this mushroom is being very picky as to where he wants to go. It's not very nice of him at all. Well, let's just go ahead and seal this up. Kind of trap ourselves in. It's fine. This is fine. Alright, mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom. Cool. And then I just got to get this last one in here. And we'll just get rid of that torch so it's not a problem. And I was using siding. It doesn't match the slabs, but I don't want to remake the slabs, so... Okay, so there is our source mushroom line again. Back in action, and then if I plop these down, we should have this row back. Yep. And there is no light leaking in there, so I don't know what's different. But whatever. So then let's go ahead and check this side. Yeah, that side is not ready. Because we need this. Yep. And then that. And that. Yeah. Okay. So there we have it. Now we're Now we're back to actually having some good stuff. Okay, so that repaired the mushroom area. I also went and, in between episodes, redid the jungle wood. I completed that wall again, the ones over by the cows. Speaking of which, that area is completely grown with grass, and so I think it would be a good time to get the cows over there, and that's going to be an adventure in and of itself, so might as well give the old one to record for that, I think, because that's going to be a bundle of fun. And by that, I mean it's going to be potentially disastrous, and so might be the most entertaining to get that on camera. I'm so excited for when I can automate this, because I didn't even have it automated in my old world. Granted, I didn't need to, because I didn't need chocolate, but now that we do, I tried my darndest. I think I talked about this way back when I first set this up. I tried to automate it with block detectors and whatnot, but Flower Child has since updated it so that they do emit a signal, or the block detector will detect their growth. And so automating cocoa collection is now actually possible, which is fantastic, especially since we, need it. I'm going to go ahead and do some vine harvesting, and then I will be back. And here are some cows. They look like they're very antsy to move. So what I want here is to ensure that I can kite them where I need them to go without them freaking out because of block placement. So I need to get them over this wall. And to accomplish that, I think I'm just going to do some dirt placement. I'm going to go ahead and clean up these vines for now. Just hold them. We'll just make this double wide, and if they happen to trample that, whatever, I have some seeds. So this will get them over the wall here, and then I already have an opening in the glass, which I won't worry about the glass quite yet. But as you can see, the grass is fully grown under all those glass blocks. I have feeders. By feeders, I mean blocks that will... Oh, I guess I missed one. I guess I will go get that glass. By feeders, I mean grass blocks that have grown, or blocks that have grown grass and have glass on top of them. That way, they should be able to serve as a source of grass growth once the cows are in there and eating the grass. Now, one disadvantage to having the cows way over here is that they are going to be fairly far away, just in general, but they will be safe here, and they will, in theory, have plenty of grass blocks to consume grass to produce milk, and that is what I really want. So without further ado, let's open up the gates and see how many cows we can have come through. I'm hoping I can get to doing this without having to try to place a block, because then I don't have to, come here. Yeah. Awesome. So they're not dumb like sheep. Oh god. Okay. Well, those cows are goners. But we'll do this in batches, I suppose. Come here, cows. Because I can just push them into the little grid area that I have. The biggest thing is I don't want these cows attacking me, because I will definitely die if I do. So we're gonna try to avoid that at all costs. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit, because I lost a whole bunch of cows in that move. Come on. I know you guys can climb over walls. Alright. Well, it looks like this will mostly be a success, as long as I don't get attacked by them or anything. So to avoid a boring episode with just me pushing cows into a hole and kiting them the whole time, I think I will come back when I'm either close to done or if I'm about to die or something like that, and then we will proceed from there. So I will be back in a bit. I guess funny things happening also qualifies. This cow got stuck in with the chickens, which really sucks because the next time that I place a block in that cow's area, it's going to kill all the chickens. So I guess leaving that gate open was a mistake. Also, there's some cows stuck. Oh yeah, of course, push the dogs out. Great. This has been a complete disaster. Now there's a whole bunch of cows loose and I don't even know where they are. It's just a grand old time. I do also want to get one more cow with a breeding harness on it, so we'll go ahead and do that on that cow. So that means there's probably some cows stuck in there, which means releasing them is going to be disastrous. And there might be some cows that just escaped in general. Should not have left that gate open. That was dumb, to say in the least. Oh, and they did trample some of the crops. That is unfortunate. But I'll be back when there's some more interesting stuff going on. Ta-ta. Well, it looks like both of my doggos got disrupted by the cows, which I'm not surprised by. Fortunately, this means that I can keep them safe from the... Hey, come back! I can keep them safe from killing the cows in there. And I can just kill the cows with reckless abandon and not have to worry about anything happening. So let's go ahead and try that. Ideally not getting killed in the process. So, choppy choppy. Alright, there's one down. Let's place that block back. And this side. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch in here. Okay. Oh, feisty little one. Okay, luckily this is fairly easy because they're so encased in. So now the fixing, because there shouldn't be any more cows in here. So I should just be able to push the doggos back in there. Come here, doggos. And I am slowly starting to run out of food, so I might have to get rid of these guys eventually. But if I can get my cocoa or chicken production up before then, I actually might be able to keep them and not have to mess with that, because that would be nice. Keep the dogs around, keep dung production up. I don't know if I necessarily need a whole bunch of dung. I have almost a stack of it already. Alright, fine. Come here. Yeah, now stop. So I can hear that cow with the chickens, and that is going to be an unfortunate loss. Because those chickens were my egg source. Which is going to be a sad endeavor, having to rebuild them. But life goes on, right? Okay, so that was actually a decent amount of beef, which is good. So I can divvy that up. Here's some kibble, here's some beef, here's some more beef. Put that back in there. Put that thing back where it came from, so help me. Yeah, I keep hearing them whining occasionally, and it doesn't make sense to me. Because they should be getting enough food. But apparently not. So that's 6, 8, whatever. I'll just leave that for now. Yeah, see, I almost have a stack of dung in this location alone. Now let's see, one of the cows, I think, had gotten stuck. Oh, okay. It just eventually fell. Wait, what's... Oh, I built my way out. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you just run into the saws or something. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Hey. Machine's back in action. And you know what I thought of the other day is that I could actually put some piggies in here because I do have chocolate production running, sort of. So I could place a pig. Well, I guess I don't have the automation quite yet. But I can get that cow back in here, which will be wonderful, because that means it'll just be set up in the future, which is really all I want, just to be set up in the future. Unfortunately, I do have this, yeah. I mean, I can't really automate. I can put cookies in there, I guess. So if I eventually get cookies, I can auto-feed the sheep. So where were we? Well, I got a whole bunch of cows tucked away. And let's go check out... Oh, right, there's the cow with the chickens, and I was gonna have that be on camera, because that's, you know, fun and exciting to watch them all get moited. Actually, not really. It's gonna be kind of sad. Let's go ahead and see if you have milk. No milk. Okay, well... Oh, and some chickens already died. That's fun. Wonder if the cow got pissed at some other point and killed all the chickens. Do I need to make a whole bunch of chicken feed? Let's see what the supplies down here look like. I'm pretty sure I have this still running. So any chickens that do get fed, yeah, they get slaughtered, which is nice to have some additional meat in there. But did I have more bones? Because I know I still have seeds, especially from pumpkins and the like. Yeah, a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds. But did I have bone meal? Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Nope. No bone meal currently. So, I guess it's just gonna be... I do have those other chickens yet. Or I guess I can just leave the cow... No, because the cow will eventually kill the chickens anyway, so let's just get rid of it. Okay. Apparently the cow didn't feel like murdering the chickens. I'm okay with this. This is acceptable. Actually, that's pretty exciting. So let's go take our first milking from this cow area. And that means I can take down the automated setup I have elsewhere, or over in that pen, and I can take down the pen, which will give me more room for other stuff, which is nice. Go ahead and set those vines back up so they can get to growing, because vines are important. And it looks like they already started eating grass, which means they should already be replenishing their milk. Yeah, that is very exciting. I might have to make a little pit out here. And that way I just keep making chocolate close to them instead of having to run back and forth between the cauldron down there. It seems like it would make the most sense to me to not have to run so much. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Look at all these cocoa beans. It's glorious. Now that I actually have a decent number of them up and growing, supplies should actually go up. I'm also not trading them, I suppose, is a big part of that too. Most annoying part of collecting them, I have found, is that they get stuck on the undergrown beans, and so you don't want to harvest those to get them. So I have to like build my way up or whatever. And like right there, I just totally ruined the crap out of that. It's fine. It totally matches still. It's fine. So yeah, I want to make another cauldron so we can just keep the supply down here. I know I will have to keep grinding the cocoa beans down in this area, but that's fine. Speaking of which, let's turn that on while we're away. And so I'm going to want some netherrack, and I need a bone. Cool, I do still have some bones. I probably should just grind those up to make more chicken feed, but I won't worry about it quite yet. I need a bucket of water, right? Yeah, which means I need to go collect that. Give me that. And so, let's see. My current conundrum is I don't know if cookies or for breeding sheep or chocolate just for pigs is better. I mean, either resource goes towards a feasible goal. It's just a matter of which takes priority. And this, no, yeah, that actually does take. What in the world am I doing with my life? Okay, so there's the cauldron. Iron stocks are getting sort of low. Here's some netherrack. We'll need some sticks to light them. Yep. Here's some shafts. Put the button away. Put the lever back here. I think my next goal should probably be to make some storage, because this is very, very disorganized. I mean, well, it's all over the place, really. It's not completely disorganized, but it's also not it's not very organized, so semantics, I know, but it matters. It matters. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the supplies that we've been keeping down here. So that'll be the sugar. A lot of sugar. The cocoa powder. Just go ahead and grab some more of that quick so that we have a nice supply. And I might go ahead and make at least one more cauldron, or bucket. I know what I'm talking about. So there's another bucket, so that we have 2. Then we make a little bit more chocolate at a time. And that should be it, yeah. Then I guess I'll just... I could seal the hole with stone bricks. That would be pleasant. And we're going to want it in an area that doesn't matter. How about right here? That sounds good. Yeah, cows are all upset, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to want it at ground level, which means I need the block of air to be here, which means this is the netherrack pile. Whoops. Oh, whatever. Don't care about it being hibachis. Let's see. It's only 6. Cramp. And the rest of it's not gonna... Well, whatever. It's a waste, but life goes on. Now I'm legit out of wood, right? No. I'll just waste my wood. It's inefficient. But I'm right here, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm sure this would all catch on itself eventually, but I don't want to wait. So let's go ahead and place some more blocks. And then place the cauldron, sugar, cocoa powder, and then buckets. And I don't think I have anything flammable in the near vicinity. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want jack-o'-lanterns, because they are safe. And I don't have any other cows that I'm going to deposit here, so I'm going to place the rest of this with glass. And now it should be good to go. They are safe from mobs, and once they are stopped running around, I will be safe from them. Good to harvest them to my heart's content, and then make chocolate. Hooray! It's not automated, and it's not going to be automated until Flower Child makes a system for us to be able to automate it, but it is something. You know what I've been thinking about is having some sort of deposit box up top that I can just throw things into, and then it goes straight into the grinder down below. That would be pretty cool. So I might work on that at some point. And here's what I'm talking about, where the cocoa beans get stuck up above, and I have to go up here. It was on down here. Like, there's other times where they get stuck. They get stuck on top. That's annoying too. I suppose I could prevent that by, say, putting some slabs up there. Overhanging like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Not sure if it blocks their light though. Whatever. I think it looks kind of cool. Just a cute little overhang, and that'll stop it from at the very least from getting stuck up here, which is almost equally annoying. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some more harvesting and darn it, disadvantage of this being so high. Might just leave those there. Actually, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a similar channel thing that I did for my vines. We'll see how annoying the whole having to harvest them like that gets. Because you'll still have them getting stuck. The only thing it would solve is you could have some of the cocoa beans down below, and then so you're at about the middle. Like if this was the wall of cocoa beans, my little platform in the middle would be, say, at this level, and the water would be down below. So I could reach down and harvest them, and it would just go straight in the water. And I could reach up and harvest, and in theory, I'd make it only tall enough that it would I could just jump to harvest any that got stuck. And then at the end, there'd be some hoppers, and I just go collect from the hoppers, and then I'd be able to have, and then I'd have to go down there to get them and replant. So I guess that would be a little annoying too. Really, I just want to automate it, but I don't have that technology yet. Kinda. I suppose I could have another running around adventure to see if I could find some more villagers of the blacksmith variety, but not going to worry about that just yet. I don't think. I do want to get a good food supply going before that. And I think before I sign off, let's go ahead and see. Oh, yeah, well, you'll be fine. Before I sign off, let's go ahead and see how the mob tower has been doing as far as drops go. I have been playing, but I haven't been playing a whole lot off camera, so the amount of resources that it has is probably going to be fairly minimal, especially because I haven't, lit up any of the world, and I haven't done other sort of stuff. Let's see here. So we're just going to run over here, and then I believe that'll be about time to wrap up for the episode. So this will be a fun little signing off point. Alright, so here we are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, which might be enough to have a little something something. Let's go check. Just some string. I wonder if I haven't been close enough for mobs to spawn in it. That's entirely possible. Why didn't you give me... Oh, it stores the orbs as is, doesn't it? No, I thought it filtered them. Oh, do I have to... I forget. Whatever. I'm not. Well, yeah, I guess that's storing them as is, which means I'll have to filter them out at some point. I'm gonna also have to get more netherrack before I can make more levels. I don't know which is more important at this point, lighting up the world or making stuff for that. Either way, thanks for watching, and I hope you tune in next time. See you later.